Hi, Sweetie Pie, continuing the book, The Mystery of the Monkey's Maze by Doug Cushman. Another Seymour Sleuth mystery. So same day where we left off, they had arrived, they had arrived at Dr. Tam's camp, and they, in Borneo, and the elephant brought them in, the elephants, and he gets hungry, so the elephant is helping him find some food in an elephant kind of way. Continuing. Same day, 12:15 p.m., Dr. Tan's camp. We arrive at the camp and meet Dr. Tan. She looks scared. "I just got another note," she cries. "Beware the monkey's maze." It's another one of these kind of notes where the letters are cut out and then pasted together so they can't decipher anyone's handwriting, which is kind of distinctive. "What is the monkey's maze?" I ask. "According to legend, says Dr. Tan, an ancient tribe of monkeys built the maze thousands of years ago to protect the black flower. It is the only place where the flower will grow. I found the secret map to the maze in an old book. But with everything that has happened, I'm now too frightened to find the black flower." Okay, so there is a maze, and it's to protect the black flower. And it's the only place that the black flower grows. She found the secret map to the maze in an old book. But with everything that has happened, wonder what has happened. She's too frightened to find the black flower. "Why would someone try to frighten you away?" I ask. "Anyone who finds the black flower can sell it for a lot of money," she says. "But I just want it for the hiccup cure." "I will solve this mystery," I tell her. "But I need your help." Here's a picture. We haven't seen Dr. Tan yet. Maurice's, was it his mother or his aunt? I forgot. Muggs and I search Dr. Tan's hut for clues. Muggs takes pictures of what we find. There's a pin, a chocolate wrapper, a feather, and notes. There's her magnifying glass. There's a pin, chocolate wrapper, feather, book, notes, plant, pillow. February 24th, 1:27 p.m. Only 3 people live in camp with Dr. Tan. Is one of them trying to scare her away? Who are the 3 people? There's Timble, a jungle guide. He lives in Borneo. He knows the rainforest very well. There's Maggie Snoop, a reporter. She is writing an article about the black flower for her newspaper, the London Tattletale. And then there's Silo Wiggett, Dr. Tan's assistant. He has been with Dr. Tan for 1 week. Okay, now that's a bit of a clue, because 1 week is a short period of time, so it's a bit suspicious. February 24th, 2:17 p.m. Muggs and I meet Dr. Timble outside his hut. He is feeding his parrot. He does not offer to feed me. What? He's feeding his parrot. He does not offer to feed me. Oh, because he's hungry. Sleuth is hungry. Seymour. "I don't think the flower exists," he tells me. "Dr. Tan is wasting her time. These people don't belong here in the jungle. I'm glad someone is trying to scare them away." "Then why are you trying to help her find the flower?" I ask. "I need the money," he says. "I have to feed my elephants and parrot. They eat lots of fruit, just like me. Now go away and leave me alone. Could he be the one writing the notes? This is a feather from Timble's parrot. A clue. February 24th, 3:06 p.m. I interview Maggie Snoop in her hut. She is eating chocolates. She doesn't offer me any. Poor guy, he's quite hungry. Of course I think the flower is real, she says. I am writing a wonderful article about Dr. Tan and the flower. You see, I am a wonderful writer. I have written all these wonderful stories. She points to a stack of newspapers. But writing does not make me rich. I need lots of money to buy all the wonderful fancy things I want. If you found the flower first, would you be rich? No. If you found the flower first, you would be rich, I say. Yes, says Maggie. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? So there we have Maggie Snoop, who's eating chocolates and not offering any to Seymour Seymour Sleuth. And what are the clues here? Label from box of chocolates. Feather from Maggie's hat. Could the chocolate smudges on the notes have come from Maggie? Interesting question we shall keep in mind. Same day, February 24th, 4 p.m. I visit Silo Wiggett in the lab. He is dusting with a feather duster and eating chocolates. He does not offer me any either. Everyone's eating chocolates. I found a pin that I think is yours, I say. That is an ugly pin, he says. I hate pins. Are you happy working with Dr. Tan, I ask. No, he says. All I do is wash test tubes and dust. What do you think about the flower, I ask. I believe it exists, he says, but I wish I could find it first. I would sell the flower for lots of money and quit this crummy job. More feathers, this time from Silo's feather duster. Is Silo lying about the pin? If it is not his pin, then what does SW stand for? Interesting. So he claims it's not his pin. He claims he hates pins and that one's ugly. Okay, here we go. More feathers. Where did we see the SW? I forgot. Oh, it's on the pin. That's right. Remember? There it is. There's a picture of the pin with SW on it. And those are the initials of Silo Wright. Take a look at this. SW. But suppose you look at it upside down. MS. Maggie Snoop? Could be. February 24th, 6:18 p.m. I return to my hut. Dr. Tan rushes in. Another note just arrived, she cries, and the map to the maze has been stolen. Now anyone can find the flower. I give up. Don't give up yet, I tell her. It's too dark now for anyone to go out in the jungle and look for the flower. We have time until it's morning. I think we can solve this mystery by then. Here's the note they received. Stay away from the monkey's maze, or else. Same day, 7:47 p.m. Muggs and I study my notes over a light dinner. Something is not right, but I don't know what. Is someone lying? Perhaps I should look at the clues from another angle. That in itself is a clue. Change the angle and look at the pin differently. The initials change from SW to MS. Oh, he does like to eat. Good Lord, look at all that. Notes on the clues. Feather. Does not match feather from Timble's parrot. Matches feather from Maggie's hat. Matches feather from Silo's feather duster. Pin. These are the clues and the notes that he's taken. Matches letters in Silo Wiggett's name. Looks very fancy. Chocolate wrapper. Timble eats only fruit. Maggie Snoop likes chocolate. Silo Wiggett likes chocolate. The notes, made from letters cut from newspapers. Smudges on them look like chocolate. So these are some clues. He's written notes on them, which is very good because he can keep track of them that way and not forget anything. Notes on the suspects. Timble eats only fruit, wants money for fruit for parrot and elephants, does not think flour exists. Maggie Snoop eats chocolate, wants money to buy fancy things, believes flour is real, has newspapers in her hut. Silo Wiggett eats chocolate, wants money to quit his crummy job, believes flour is real, letters on pin match his name. February 25th, midnight. I cannot sleep. This case is difficult to solve. My stomach is making noises. I get up to look for a small midnight snack. He eats a lot. I knock over a table and scatter the clues. Some fall upside down. Interesting. Of course I cry out. What a silly detective I am. I know who wrote the notes because of what we noticed. Everything fell, which means that now, instead of this being SW, this looks like an MS. Maggie Snoop. I wake up Maurice and Dr. Tan. They agree to come with me and confront the note writer. We hurry to the hut of, who do you think? I'm guessing it's Maggie Snoop. Maggie Snoop. She is caught making another note using her own newspapers. Maggie. Maggie tries to run away, but she is easily caught. Elephants' trunks can be very useful. February 25th, 1:30 a.m. The Jungle Police take Maggie to jail. I make a statement to the police. Dr. Tan is no longer frightened. She can now find the maze and the black flower. Is that a cat or a raccoon? Better be a cat. Confession form. I, Maggie Snoop, wrote all the notes to scare Dr. Tan away from her camp. I stole some of the food, put sand in the sugar bowl, tied knots in the underwear, and stole the map to the maze. I wanted to find the black flower myself so I could sell it for a lot of money and buy lots of fancy things. That's her confession. Maggie Snoop. She wasn't allowed to steal those things. Statement form 92-EZ. I, Detective Seymour Sleuth, used my highly intelligent brain to solve this mystery. When the pin fell upside down, I realized the letters SW could also read MS, the same letters in Maggie Snoop's name. I knew Maggie liked fancy things. Silo would not wear such a fancy pin. The pin must belong to Maggie. The notes were made of letters cut from Maggie's newspapers and were smudged with chocolate, Maggie's favorite treat. Maggie must have dropped the pin and the feather from her hat when she delivered the first letter to Dr. Tan's hut. It is not surprising I solved this mystery so quickly. After all, I am the greatest detective in the world. And underneath the statement from Seymour Sleuth is the fingerprint file for Maggie Snoop. These are her fingerprints. So far, this was a strange case, but the strangest part was yet to come. How many more pages? We're going to read the rest another time. A few more pages, but we will finish it another time and see what the strangest thing that is yet to come is. I love you, sweetie pie. Oh, here they are. I can find them now. Okay, sweetie pie, I love you to bits, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.